This could largely be a really exceptional video for you guys. I want you to pay really close attention because there's something that it keeps coming up at Masterminds. It keeps coming up with the most seasoned investors that I work with out there, as well as some of the younger guys, younger girls getting into the industry. And so I really want today to focus on how to persuade, how to influence, how to make things happen in the market, how to really go off and create what you're looking for versus sitting back and waiting and feeling like you're out of control, right? Now I'll give you a really good example of this. Just happened last week at the boardroom, how there are no deals in the MLS.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Somebody would then present at boardroom and talk about how their entire business was built off of the MLS, doing hundreds of deals. I can think of one really successful investor out of Miami in particular, which is a wildly competitive market, by the way. And his entire business comes out of the MLS. And so the big lesson there is that it really starts with what you believe is possible. You have to start the game believing that anything is possible. You have to believe that the potential for an opportunity, a deal, is everywhere. And whether that's a house or whether that's a partner or whatever, they are literally everywhere. So if there are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of these transactions happening each and every month, which any of you that have access to our software can see that, right? If there's hundreds of thousands of them going on, then it's reasonable to assume that not everybody's having an inventory problem. Not everybody has an inventory problem, so why do you? Why is your problem inventory? And is it really inventory? Or is it just the way you're approaching the industry? And I look at Memphis Invest and I look at our team there. We have an inventory problem, right? We're trying to create inventory as well. But our inventory problem is we're trying to buy 90 houses a month. And it should empower you sitting down here trying to do 2, 3, 4, 5 to think, oh my God, man, I don't have an inventory problem. I can accomplish anything. If they can get 90 a month, certainly I can get 2 to 5 a month. You have to approach the business with the right mentality. You need to figure out how to make the market work for you. Not how you go and work a lot harder, but how do you make the market come to you? That is the entire concept of reverse wholesaling. If you really think about what you've been taught here, what we talk about all the time, is that if you will start with the end in mind, if you will go out and talk to all the cash buyers and basically survey the market and find out what everybody wants to buy, and then in the neighborhoods, exactly how much they want to spend, and then be the voice, be the mouthpiece that's going off and creating those off-market deals that have the potential to be sold there, you win. I now know that millions of dollars are trying to flood into the market. I am trying to go off and make sure that I'm pointing those millions of dollars in a very specific way and trying to get it in the middle of it. I'm trying to be the wholesaler that creates the inventory that I can drive back to those cash buyers. That's why cash buyers, and that's why people that do reverse wholesale, they don't have inventory problems. What they have figured out, and what I'm teaching you right now, is they've made the entire market come to them. The only thing I'm out there creating are deals that I know they're in areas where people want to buy. And that is really, really smart business. I'm using the information to influence the outcome. I'm taking the information and then I'm even going one step further. If I have a cash buyer and I know they want to buy, then what do I need to do? I need to convince them to buy from me. I need to take the pain that they are feeling and make it go away. I need to create the outcome. What's the pain for a cash buyer? They don't want to drive up and down the street. They don't want to go create that inventory. They want somebody to bring them the deal, right? They want the baby, they don't want the labor. They want the deal. So that's exactly what I want to do. As a wholesaler, that's what you want to do. You want to go create the deal. So if you're really good at creating the deal, then learn how to take a cash buyer, take that information, twist the knife a little bit on them and understand what their pain is, right? When you get them, you can kind of understand their pain and make them point it out, but this is what I really don't want to do. Solve that pain, right? You got to twist it just a little bit to make them voice it. Once they voice it, now fix it. Let me bring you the deal and let me make a hefty profit when I bring you the deal. That is the game, ladies and gentlemen. It is this simple. Don't make it more complicated than this, right? This type of influence, this type of information, this ability to drive the market is available to every one of you every single day, regardless of how many deals you've done, regardless of how much, whether you've been in the business for 6 years or 6 months or 6 days, it is available to you. It is all about context. It is not about content. It is all about believing and delivering the message in such a powerful way that people buy in because they desperately want to buy in. But it starts with you first. You've got to believe it, you've got to be ready, and you've got to approach it like it's inevitable, like you're going to get the deals done. When you do that, you'll start to see this shift, and you'll start applying it to every one of the relationships, and it'll all start to flow back your way. Hope that helps. Take care.